What's going on, y'all? Y'all know what time it is? Time for news for dudes. That's what's up. Listen here. Got something for you. I told y'all I'd be back about Black History Month or about Black History altogether and about how I feel like fuck your Black History. That's how I feel. You can't tell me to feel no other way. But listen, it took me so long and I wanted to make sure I did this today before this month was over, even though I don't give a damn about this month, because Black history is history that stems all over. Black history, the history of the world is Black history. So that's what I want to say. I'm going to say that again. The Black history is the history of the world. Now, listen up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. And don't forget to come back tomorrow because I got some more shit to tell y'all. But today we're talking about Black history and how I don't give a fuck about Black history. The Black history that's being taught. And I wanted to tell y'all about some things from that predate slavery. I wanted to point out that Black history has, what's the best way to say it? The history of the world is Black history. The civilization started where? Civilization started in Africa, Ethiopia. The oldest remains ever found were found in Ethiopia. Now, what else was found? I was going to talk about that. Mansa Musa would have been the richest man ever. He was the richest man that has ever lived. From Africa, from Mali, he was black. We ain't going to talk about that, right? Because we don't want to know. We don't want people to know that black people did that well before slavery. And I don't want to get off into what happened after slavery. Maybe a little bit, because we don't talk about John Hanson, who was the first president in America. We don't want to talk about that. They covered that up. They hid that. They called that. They didn't want that to be known. So now we talk about the first president after the Constitution. Let's talk about John Hanson, because that meant we had something even before we were free slaves. Okay, now let's move on. Okay. Are y'all listening? Don't forget to subscribe. Are y'all listening? I am tired of us talking about things that people that were martyrs for America, people that changed the dynamic for America, and that's supposed to make us feel better as Americans because of what they did, because it changed the dynamic of America. What changed the dynamic for black people? What put us in a better situation today? What can we talk about? What history can we talk about that is going to empower us to put us in a better situation tomorrow? Keep telling me about this dream. That doesn't make me feel better. That's not going to do anything for me tomorrow. I can't go to anybody's job or meeting or interview and talk about this dream and it get me somewhere. I can't go and talk about sitting down on a bus to get me any further in life. We don't even like catching a bus. So what does that have to do with anything? But can we talk about Oprah, the first black billionaire in America? Can we talk about that? Ain't that history? Can we talk about Tyler Perry? Went from broke to billionaire on his own. Ain't that history? Shouldn't that empower us to do better? Shouldn't that tell us what we can do? Because honestly, America doesn't give a fuck about your color. Yeah, it's some American people who care about your color. Fuck them too. But it's not, America don't care about your color. The government doesn't care about your color. The government cares about one thing and one thing only. That's the color green. And that's where our problem exists. And that's what history should be teaching us. How to change the dynamic of our economic situation. How can we become financially greater is what we should be teaching. That's the history we should know about. That's the future we should know about. That's what we should be teaching. What is going to empower my children, your children, and everyone else's children to do better? Tell me what's going to empower us to do that. Give me that history. Let me know that I can create change. Let me know that my daughters can create change economically, because we need a seat at the economic table. collectively, we need to grow. And that's why I say, fuck your Black history. Because at this present time, we don't have collectively. Yeah, everybody got a little bit of money. And you might feel you got a lot of money. But your money ain't nothing compared to their money. Your money ain't nothing if it's not put together. Your money ain't nothing. It's rich against poor. Where's the poor? Yeah, there's some poor white folks. But where's the poor? So don't believe, don't fall off into any of this American-made Black history. That's not empowering us to do better. That's only telling us we should be good niggas. I know y'all don't like that word, but that's what it's telling us. Telling us that we should recite this poem or this speech. Telling us we should keep telling our children about this speech, which only said we should be good people and we should work together. And I believe in working together, but when we gonna work together in our communities? That's all I want to say right now. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. And I got some manly shit to talk about tomorrow, but that's gonna be totally manly shit. But on today's date, fuck your Black history. Let's get down to it, people.